Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kurt. Welcome back to the MindCrack server. You could probably assume as much anyway because it's raining and I did not bring my umbrella, but I'm here at Trader Jr.'s trading post. For those of you who haven't seen this, I believe Paul Soares Jr. is the one who made this. Basically, a place where you can put things that you want to give away and then put things that you want to receive. A trading post, if you will, and I have cleaned out some of my chests at my previous domicile, and I will be moving on today. But as you can see, put some pretty good stuff in there. You may be wondering, hey Kurt, Pyro obviously wants the green disc, but he's not offering anything I want in return. Speed 2. Now I'm thinking the flaw in the design. Fill the frame with your most desired object so that people know what to trade you for what. My most desired object are health potions, and that's the only one I had on me. I think a leftover from the Wither fight. Kind of defeats the purpose. I need health potions. I'm going to be traveling away from spawn. So what I think I'm going to do... Woo! That thing flew. So I'm going to grab that back in case of emergency, and instead of, I know I'm breaking the design here, but instead of putting a health potion in there, I will say, health potions, please. And in case Paul wants to, or whoever wants to remake the design, sorry for breaking it up there, but valuable things. You don't, like, put in the classifieds something you want and then actually, like, give the newspaper the thing you want, do you? I don't know, but that's where that will go, so hopefully make the game a little bit more tolerable. These are the things I'm carrying on me. I'm not sure, I have to go back and maybe watch a bunch of Paul Soares Jr.'s videos. I wish I knew where he lived. I would give him these two things because he said they belonged in a museum. I'm not sure if he perhaps is a licensed curator of artifacts. I could give it to him, but I could put him in... You know what, that might be the best thing. He's offering some apples, some bricks, and things. I will take, good sir. Ooh, red wool. That actually might come in handy. No, I'm trying to think. But he wants glowstone. So this isn't the thing he wants. You know what? Balls to it. I'm feeling charitable. I will give him that, and the 2 frames he put. If I had a book, I would write down, like, take these to a museum, but there you go. Take those to the museum. I will take 1 apple for the trouble, simply because that isn't precisely what you were asking for, but then again, they were really clogging up my inventory, so there we go. Let's get out and onwards. I apologize for the rain noise. I'm not the type of person to mute it or turn off particles, because then I forget to turn them back on and things are ruined, so deal with the rain noise. I'll probably, hopefully, remember in post-processing to reduce the sound, but today I would like to pay a visit to my Formula 1. You know what, since we have 3 levels, let's put a level on this sword, which I cannot do. Whatever. Smite 1, well, that was just well spent. God bless America. I was gonna pay a visit to my Formula 1 teammate. He is actually as far out as I believe you can get. He's on the shorelines of the continent we are on here. So I'm just going to head out. I have his coordinates down from his last video. He is pretty much 350. Yeah, pretty much just straight that way. Which way is that? That is where... West! Ha! How appropriate. We're heading west. Oh, boy. Oh, who's on? MC Gamer was on. Etho and Generic B. Vex has been on and off. And who else was on? Adlington was on when I was on. But we're continuing onwards for our first adventure out from the spawn area. and towards somebody else's place. Oh, I wanted to mention I am bringing chain leggings. In his last episode, he was very excited about a zombie who dropped some chainmail armor, and he thought he had a complete set, but it turns out he only had a chest plate. So I have these chain leggings that I've been toting around since, what's his name? Newt was wearing these for quite a time after he stole them off my dead body and took over the controls of the Lucky Potato food truck. And so that happened. So these leggings have some history, so I decided, as an excuse, something to do. Oh, I did bring wood, so I can make a boat. I don't know that there's much boating in between. It's mostly continent, but I decided as something to do, I should deliver these things. I suppose if I wasn't so lazy, I would also look up where Paul Soares Jr. lives and hand deliver those artifacts which belong in a museum. But perhaps leaving them behind was a good idea, because I don't want anything bad to happen to them, since they're such priceless artifacts. Where's my... Am I doing this right? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Yeah, maybe a boat is a good idea in this situation. I also didn't bring a workbench. Good job, Kurt. Good job. And you'll need another one. No! You'll need another one of these. Oh god, I hear things. Or did I? Oh yeah, that was just the rain stopping. Thank Jeebus! So hello, my name is Kurt, in case you couldn't hear previously. We're traveling to Vintage Beef's place. Quite far out there. I'm not sure. We originally... And I'm not harking on beef for anybody. We're all allowed to do whatever the hell we want, but... Oh, that's right. Boats suck. Boats suck in this version. You can't steer independently of the direction you're looking, which is kind of a reason. I know previously on the old server, I mentioned how I had considered maybe I could make a... a left shift. Making like a boat racetrack. I considered, a horse track would be nice, but they all run different speeds, so it's not exactly a fair thing to just grab a bunch of horses and say, let's have a race, because some horses are inherently a lot faster than other horses. So I thought, well, maybe a boat race thing, and maybe keeping, like I said, with the Formula 1 race, it's my channel pretty much now has become race games, car driving games, and Minecraft. Boat race thing, but the whole mechanic of having to look where you're steering, I feel kind of breaks the fun of that a little bit, because it's always nice. Like I'm walking right now, I can look to my right, but I can still be traveling in the correct direction because I'm strafing. Losing that in the boats, and I'm not sure how that would work with horses. It should be able to work. I mean, you could train a horse to tell it to strafe, walk sideways, so I don't see why that wouldn't be possible in Minecraft. Because Minecraft is obviously the most realistic game in the world. Indeed. But we're back. Still no definite plans, but I do appreciate everybody who said they don't care what I do, just get videos up and enjoy and stuff like that. And things are about to be a little bit less of an... The hell happened to that boat? Am I still connected to the server? Okay, I believe I still am. Okay. Is the boat in me? No. Alright, in addition to boats not driving well, they tend to vanish. Just out of thin air. So I guess we get to make another one here and attempt... Oh, or not. And attempt to boat by night. Oh, there it is. What the heck? Come on, boat. Fix your boat. Alright. I know lily pads like to break boats too, even though I thought they changed that. Whoa, I'm traveling very fast. We have had, if you watched Good's latest episode... There have been instances... Oh god. Oh, this is bad. Oh, careful. Don't. I'm trying to turn out of the way, but the boat doesn't turn because it follows the direction you're facing. Get out of here. Whoa, why do they multiply like that? Good had an encounter with some fast zombies. So we're still having some very... left shift. Very unusual happenstances. Not quite to the extent of UHC-12, which that's something I could talk about while I'm running for my life. I don't believe I ever really talked about Ultra Hardcore Season 12. I was paired up with Baj. We were the Fighting Mongooses, although later on we thought it would be more appropriate if we were Team Background Noise, but I think we did just fine and dandy without that. Get out of here! I do not want what you're selling, sir. Ha. Oh yes, that's what I want right there. The disco dance. I don't think so. So yeah, that happened, and yes, we did run into a very serious problem halfway in, and that really stunk. Oh dear, where am I? Whoa! Where's Beef? Oh, he's over there. There's Beef's. Okay, good. It's actually a lot closer than I thought it was. Ran into that problem, and it really... I think just being taken out of the... Oh, I do have a boat. What am I doing? Taken out of the immersion, I suppose you could call it. Kind of broke some of our spirits. And stuff like that. So maybe our hearts were not in it on the second half. I certainly was still, and I think Baj was as well, trying to make the most of it and say, all right, we had this little strange bug, which we still don't know what it is, and we've talked to Dinnerbone and tried to figure it out, have sent log files and things, and I don't know that we ever figured out exactly what it was. And he was recently, asking for more... when Good experienced kind of those fast zombies, he asked for more log files. So trying to figure it out, it's obviously a little bit... Other people have had similar problems, but a little bit of a unique issue that we unfortunately had. Whoa, okay, that's his... he named a squid. Left shift. Let's do that. And let's... Oh, I did bring a chest and a bunch of David Asselhoff. Asselhoof. I think he regrets naming him Hoof and instead wanted to name him Asselhoff. So, alright, here's Beef's place. I'm not gonna really take a tour. I don't know if he's done any work that he hasn't shown, but I think Beef is one of the people who really doesn't care for spoilery type stuff. But I believe he's probably, yeah. Here we go. So let's do this. But yeah, anyway, I enjoyed, partly, I suppose, the, aha, that works. The season of Ultra Hardcore, the way it ended was very interesting, that we all came together. I suppose that kind of was assumed to happen, but we all came together and... we were pretty good. Looking at everybody else's footage, myself and Baj were pretty... for a long time, we were the strongest team, I think. And we were pretty strong at the end as well, but we just got in a bad spot. We got stuck. We went after Zisto and started trying to fight him, but then behind us, who was it? It was Paws and Pyro. So we were caught in the crossfire. We were outflanked by two separate teams. There was really nothing... we could do. I stupidly fell into the water. Have some fashionable pants for your collection. Oh, I assume... dang it. Care of your F1 teammates. Alright, there we go. We gave him some fashionable pants. I don't think there was anything else he really needed that I should have dropped off. I don't think so. I don't have anything anyway. I'm poor. If you saw earlier, the only house that I have is now overgrown and covered in dirt. Is it daytime? No. Whoa, God, that scared me. Let's see. So yeah, that was UHC Season 12. And there are a lot of problems as far as just in general, like I mentioned in the last episode, how zombies and things, their pathfinding really causes a lot of lag, and it's the thing that Dinnerbone and the folks are aware of at Mojang, so hopefully in the next snapshot, patch, update, they fix such things as these. I don't know, maybe we can, I just don't want like a creeper to like blow up any of his structure or anything like that. Let's perhaps do a little bit of a sail. Whoa, get back in the boat. Around the shoreline of the continent here. I'm not doing any mapping, obviously, but this is a really cool, for those of you who haven't been watching Vintage Beef, he's got a cool seaborne lily pad design, self-sustained farms, and he's going to have animals down there he was recently working on, and his house in the back, kind of a cool spaceshipy, modern-y design, kind of the Arcus spaceship of last season, but at a smaller scale. But while it's still the moon is setting, I suppose we'll kind of explore around the shoreline here. Oh god, I keep forgetting to hold W. I'm like holding D so I can like actually enjoy the shoreline while I'm boating. I don't like this change at all, could you tell? Oh, that's a nice cliff. That almost could use a Combat Canyon style house sticking out of the side. Very interesting. Thoughts? I'll keep that in mind, perhaps, if I ever get some sort of personal drive to actually start building something on the server. Then you guys. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, speaking of like lag and buggy features and things. Oh, I'm not sure. That might be technically off the continent. I don't think so. Because it's a pretty giant ocean around this continent, so any little, islands or things are technically still on our continent here. Yeah, I think this is probably gonna, let's go around this way. Speaking of lag and buggy things, I know those of you who enjoy Kerbal Space Program, I recently wrapped up a series of episodes where I brought all my Kerbonauts home and in anticipation of wiping the slate clean and doing a fresh install, no saves, no pre-made rockets with the next version. And I did start recording that version, and I have kind of a new plan for that series to keep it more frequent and whatnot, but it's been kind of put on hold because there's a bug. If you follow me on Twitter, you saw me complaining about it, and I actually got a good reply from Scott Manley, the other big Kerbal Space Program Let's Player. Why did my boat break? Why did my boat break, guys? Why did my boat break? Did they just have durability? There was no reason why my boat should have broken. And now it simply just does not exist. Alright, so we can definitely scratch off the boat racetrack from the list of possible things I could do. But anyway, yeah, there's a bug where I can play the game fine. I set it up with the same settings. It's a fresh installation. My video drivers are up to date. And basically, I should have learned my lesson many times before not to post computer or program problems on Twitter, because you'll get 10,000 replies of people who have no idea what your situation is. But Scott Manley was the only one who actually helped me out, because he confirmed that it is indeed a problem that he as a Let's Player has. But whenever you switch, like I have everything set up, the right window size, it's perfect. Whenever you switch from, say, like you're inside of the VAB or you're building your rocket and then you switch to launch the spacecraft, whenever you switch scenes, that's known as switching scenes, I guess, technically. Or say when you're in the, what is that thing called? You're looking at your tracking station and you go to jump into an already existing mission. That's a scene change. There's a little loading thing that they've added But any time in between those moments, whenever you switch scenes, and only also, this is a problem. Ooh, nice little lagoon here. This is only a problem for Let's Players because when you're recording and that happens, and this actually happened when I had Fraps shut down, it bogs down. It actually didn't crash, but it really bogged down and almost quit out. Is that, oh, I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm not going to look that way. We're going to go this way. The game crashes and gives me an error, could not resize window to 1080p or whatever. Trying again and then failing and then shutting down. And that kind of breaks things. I mean, I could, and what Scott Manley has been doing is he stops recording, goes through those scene changes, I guess you could say, and then starts recording again. But that, I don't, and he says it happens at other random moments too, like when you switch from the map view to the ship view, scene change, I guess you could call it. That's kind of a breaker for the Let's Plays. So while I try to figure that out, hopefully in the next update that gets fixed. There's a lot of back and forth, people saying it's an NVIDIA problem with the graphics drivers. A lot of people saying it's Fraps at fault. I don't see how Fraps hasn't been changed or updated since last February, which I know also could cause problems in and of itself. Scott believes it's and a lot of other people I've seen threads believe it's a Unity problem. They've recently updated their version of Unity. I don't think in this version though, but in Kerbal Space Program, which is the kind of the shell that is contained, that contains the game, I suppose you could say, the engine, if you will. They say it's a Unity problem, which I could believe that. Am I going places I shouldn't be going? I feel like I'm going places I shouldn't be going. Let's go back towards 00 spawn, try to at least. Yeah, this way. And so yeah, that's what I think it is, and it's just kind of a little bit of a pain because I did want to get that up and running, and one of my things I wanted to change about the series is I ran into a lot of problems, and the reason I got turned off of the series is because I felt like I needed to do an entire mission in one episode, and that game simply takes too long to do things to do that, so I was just going to start recording and just upload everything and split things into parts, much like I did the last 3 episodes in the previous version, part 1, part 2, part 3 of this mission or whatever. But that requires constantly recording and having to stop my recording, change scenes, and then restart the recording. And if that happened accidentally and it just crashed while I was mid-recording, that would get really frustrating and would be actually more frustrating than not being able to do missions in entire episodes. Why did the boat break? Why? And then it didn't even, like, leave anything for me to pick up. Hello? Boat, where are you at? Anyway, let's start walking back to 00, I guess. I'll have to remember that little cliffside near Beef. It could be kind of cool to, like, build into that mountain and kind of have a little bit something reminiscent of the house, the kind of cliffside dwelling I had from Combat Canyon. My earliest non-Farlands or Bust Minecraft series, for those of you who've been around long enough. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me. What's been going on with you? Really? How's Susan? Whoa! Oh, we're down here now. Sorry, I blew out the speakers. No, I can't go caving. That's not the right thing to do. I'm not at all in the mood, nor am I prepared, and also this episode has gone on for quite a significant amount. So let's just try to get back home. Sorry, I have F3 up. Which direction do I gotta go? East, probably. No, I gotta go that way? This way, and... Okay, so that way. Alright, F3. So yeah, that's that. And stuff! Stuff! I do wonder if some of the problems that crop up with Minecraft, and I have no idea. I am not a programmer. I'm not, I don't troubleshoot or look at bugs or anything like that. But I wonder if some of the problems they have with Minecraft are due to problems with the fact that it is, like I talked about, Kerbal Space Program is built in Unity. The fact that Minecraft is built in Java. I mean, that always seems like an interesting choice, I suppose. And I guess it was just what Notch knew at the time. And it's kind of, you can't be like, okay, let's make it in something else. So, you know, because Java, you know, a lot of people tell Good, oh, just put more RAM in the servers and you'll be fine. It's not about that, because Java actually can't utilize RAM. You can give Java all the RAM at once, and it'll actually not use it, or it'll actually make it slower because it doesn't know how to use it. It can only utilize so much RAM at a time, and then it dumps, and then makes another, you know, partition or fragment or whatever. So, I wonder if that is like something they could change. They would go back and say, okay, instead of Java getting stuck in Java, how about we do it in, I don't know, what other programming encapsulations you can make a video game, a 3D video game in. I have no idea. Like I said, not a programmer, not a person for which these things should be discussed or asked, because I have no experience whatsoever. Let's see, through the jungle. This might be Good's jungle. It's that. Whoa, that was actually a lot closer than I thought. It's still a pretty big continent, but that where Beef was actually closer than I thought. It almost seems like maybe we did need some sort of plots. Yeah, there's Good's house. Maybe we did need some sort of plots or something. Because it seems like we all just went about, continued where we left off the last episode, or last season, excuse me, where everybody was off in their own corners of the continent, and they're really, you know, I suppose if somebody said, Beef, this is your plot at spawn, he and other people would be more inclined to build something there, as opposed to now it's kind of freeform, so it's kind of like, well, I don't want to step on anybody's toes, and I'd rather just get right to my plan to building this out there or the other. Oh gosh, all right, well, so I don't know. I'm not like harking on anybody. I think it's, like I said, anybody, you can do whatever you want, and I think it's probably very good. We're going to be on this continent for at least another couple months. I'm not sure what the deal is with snapshots. I know Jeb has been tweeting and working on a lot of the new biomes and things, and there's some very interesting things he's been posting to his Twitter and pictures about that. So looking forward to that. Where am I? I should just go in this direction. Sheep. A lot of trees. I don't know why that's unusual to me. It's Minecraft. There's always a lot of trees. Wake up, Kurt. So yeah, well, I'll put that on the maybe list. The Combat Canyon style house on that cliff face. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. This way? Oh, it's getting bigger. This is getting smaller. Okay. Wait. I might have overshot it. I think it's this way. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Damn. And I believe the sun is probably going to start going down. Where's the sun? There it is. Oh, it's lagging. Is it because BTC is on? Yep, it's because BTC is on. Blame the controller. Blame that guy. That's what I have to say about that situation. Wasn't he on last time we were experiencing similar effects? Did the cat make that noise? Whoa, whoa. All right, this is getting to be a little bit worrying. Where is Spawn Town? Yeah, this is kind of the direction I'm going. I didn't realize there was a snow biome between here and there. Oh, unless I'm coming in behind B-double-O's house. That's possible. Maybe. Uh-oh, it's getting dark. Okay. Spelunk. Quick, Kurt, think of some final words before the episode ends. I don't think I had too much else to talk about. Oh gosh. Oh dear. I just want to get back safe, please. go. Let's do this. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I suppose I can give a little bit of a teaser. Speaking of Formula One with vintage beef, for those of you who don't know, I play Formula One with vintage beef. We're teammates, and this Saturday we upload them kind of at a little bit of an unusual time for me, so I can understand if some of you might miss it, but we upload them on Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. So if you haven't known about that series, I'd say it's one of my favorite series aside from Far Lands or Bust lately. Whoa, that could be bad. So check that out, and it is the last race of the season, and it's a very good one. So I would suggest you check it out. Like I said, Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Where this? I'm close-ish to 0-0, but I don't think 0-0 is where spawn is. Spawn. I said that weird. Spawn. What is this? Oh, I can't. Oh, I gotta eat. Oh gosh. Hi, guy. How you doing? Wait. Just wait. Stop. Oh, there's spawn. Okay, got it. Everything's under control. I'm fine. Yeah, why were my boats breaking earlier? Discuss that in the comments. Talk amongst yourselves. Sheep. Stop mimicking me, you bums. Alright, back at spawn. Hopefully in one piece. Let's get these 2.5 hearts back. And, yeah, we'll figure out something else to do. Maybe I will... Uh-oh. What is going on here? Oh. Well, there's a cause of your lag. There's a villager over there. No wonder. Well, or some of the lag, obviously. Alright, I saw that skeleton. Oh, there's stuff. Out. Run, you bum. Get to the light. All right, we made it. Whew. All right, so yeah, what was I going to say? I was starting to say something, and then I got attacked by a creeper. Check out Formula One? Sure, why not? Oh, yeah, maybe if Paul hasn't come back to receive his what are those things called? Artifacts, museum artifacts. I'll have to figure out where he's actually setting up, and I'll deliver those as well. I'm delivering gifts which have no sort of predetermined purpose or any sort of they're unprovoked gifts. So maybe that, or maybe I do like that kind of oceanside cliff face, maybe for something interesting, but. Until then, I do appreciate you bearing with my indecisiveness and unproductiveness here on the MindCrack server. So until the next one, my name is Kurt. Thanks so much for watching. Marshmallows. I will see you next time.